Mr. O'Flynn.
Thank you very much, and may I commend you, Commissioner Moscovici, for your concern over this issue of cultural contraband, and I think the atmosphere in the room is generally supportive on that. I wanted to take advantage of your presence by asking a couple of wider questions. First of all, I think I'm right in saying we're expecting a proposal from the Commission at some point this year about more room for manoeuvre among member states on VAT coverage, and this arises after a political controversy in the United Kingdom over taxation of female sanitary products, which featured in our referendum campaign, and people like me and indeed Mr Matthews were able to make an argument this was an example of Commission overreach and micromanaging major countries such as the UK. So is there a proposal coming soon, and any clues as to what it might say? The second thing is the Commission making any active plans to reduce spending in the next financial framework by the 15% or so, which is the UK contribution? Are you penciling in any particular level of UK departure payments to cushion or delay the blow? And do you have a working assumption on that yet? And are cultural spending programmes perhaps in line for a disproportionate cut, perhaps being seen as softer or less core than economic spending programmes? Thank you.
I will insist on VAT. VAT is to me a major issue on which we have a whole set of proposals, reduced rates, e-books. We'll have a proposal on VAT across border. We will want to move to a definite regime in order to be fraud-proofed, I would say, which our system is not today. It generates probably 160 billion losses a year, including 50 billion for that VAT fraud for trans-border operations. And yes, in that framework, we are going to examine the capacity to give more flexibility to member states on VAT, as long as it has not an effect on the internal market.